Hi, this video will show you how to make your PowerPoint with a sample planning we did earlier on. So according to our following planning we did, we look at some questions and the answer part here. So let's go with the first one, shall we? So if you look at the title, you just have to put the title, some nature's pictures, and your name and your class here. Let's figure it out. So first of all, let's make mini slides by using the enter button here. Okay. Yeah, enter is done. Now, first of all, you want to decorate your file in PowerPoint a little bit nice and pretty. So go to the design section and choose whatever section you like to sit here. Since I'm talking about nature, I'll be using greenish or this color here that represent nature here. And now let's put the title, and according to the title was using nature as compass here. So for that, go to the following word art for that. Maybe I'll just gonna use probably white for now. I can change the color if I wish. So first of all, so insert right lesson 7, just like the screen version, using nature's compass here, and drag this following word over here and make it bigger. Control Alt, push home, bigger. There we go. And so we delete this because it's gonna get in the way. Using nature's compass, and for this, you're going to find the picture. You're going to go to google.com and you're going to find the picture. Since I'm talking about nature, so I'm just going to find the picture of beautiful sections of nature that can help me. What good natures we can show. And when you click on the image, wait until it shows up and copy this. Put this in there, but it's a little blurry, so I'm just going to choose another great photo here. Oh, this will do. So wait until it finishes showing, and then copy, paste. So there we go. Now the image is bigger, so let's make it smaller like this. And there we go, nature's compass. And I don't want to see the edges, I'm just going to hide it by using this one here. There we go, using nature's compass here. Or if you don't know, you can just type nature's compass here. Oopsie, the wrong spelling. Oh, this is okay, I'll say. Oh, they have a lovely picture section here. So you can either show nature or like that. There we go. Alright, so using nature's compass on the side. There we go. Oh, looking well. There we go. So that's for the title. And just I mentioned, don't forget your name and your class. Same thing, you go to work art. So Control J for going back. Copy paste again for the class name, and I'm going to just class name as 6A. So there we go. Now next one. The next one is going to be the introduction. So I will need 2 slides for that, and let's get rid of this delete button for that. Alright, now what you want to do is, so I just told you I want to put many trees here. Just many trees. Perhaps in this case, maybe I will just use this one here. There we go. Lovely picture here. Copy the image, paste again, and it's cut quicker here. Just make it shrink it here. On the maybe blurry side again because I saw a little bit unnatural here. There we go. Now my plan was, you're in the forest here, but you're lost. So just like I told you, you can just type the word lost or progress. Or if you can't find it, you can say a person is lost in this case. Just type the word lost. Well, if it doesn't work, then use the color art or cartoon here. So there we go. A person is lost here. There we go. Then I can use this. The person who's confused here. Okay, for this one, you don't want to get rid of the white thing here. this is very simple. You double click, you go to that, remove the background, make it bigger, 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 and unfortunately it doesn't work out here, so I'm just going to put something that I will keep it. So make a line of this person and this person's arm, and then until you show the following thingy. There we go. Need a question, and there you go. Like that. There we go. If I click that, wow, there we go. There's a person with lungs missing but should be okay. So there we go. A person who is lost in here. So that's for my first slice over here. And then moving on, 9 seconds side. You look in the bag. Let's pick a bag here. A bag. Let's see. Let's go with insert the same bag. Let's look at a camp bag here. Maybe this should do, or camp bag clipper. No, maybe not. So there we go. That's a camp bag. I can look for that. Copy the image. Wait on this word. There we go. You look in your bag, and remember the slide said there's no compass here. So you're gonna get compass. There we go. Let's use this one. This person holding this lovely compass over here, and put it here. There we go. Now let's put the best all over the slide. Make this compass a little smaller. Okay, you look in the back, but there's no compass. You want to put the X mark for that. Just like X mark PNG for that. The reason is that PNG will get rid of the or delete the white background at the end here. Some of them. So make sure you copy that. Paste it, but oh, see, it didn't work. Oh, don't worry. Just double click. Get rid of the background. So now this time it will probably work. There we go. So there we go. There we go. That's the X mark in the following here. Now, next slide. It was trees. I say. Okay, this is a very hard. If you just type trees, there's a lot of bunch of trees you're going to be using here. For example, trees. Unfortunately, you want to have a tree that has a lot of branches on one side and one it doesn't here. So in this case, you can type a tree with many branches on one side. That's a okay. That's a little weird here, but you can use. Oh, there we go. That's a good example. Hopefully there we go. And just paste this again. Oh, the picture is big, so make it smaller. Make it smaller. There we go. And I'm just going to make this. So there we go. As the instruction, if you remember, the one that has the less branches is that north here. So for that one, let's see if they have a north sign. No sign here. Okay, looks like it doesn't have one, but I think it would be best if you just make it on your own. The way is, go to that insert, shape, the arrow. Oh, by the way, yes, there we go. The one that has a little branch here, that's the north, isn't it? So there we go. So make this following bigger. Put insert and type north. There we go. But I want to make sure you want to combine these images. So you push control this together. Right click, group it. So now this will go along together here. So there we go. So there we go. And now another second picture is going to be your moth, isn't it? There we go. Then you just type with a tree with moth on one side. And there we go. There's a lovely examples of a tree with a moth here. In this case, I want to use something cool here. Perhaps. Oh, this will do. Well, okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not this one here. Let's see. Okay, about the picture of what could that be? Let's have a little more look. Oh, that should do. There we go. Go back to the picture. There we go. There we go. Put the trees over here and blur it a bit. There we go. Now, we still want to put the arrows here. Now, this time, the arrow should be where there's a lot of things there. There we go. You can just copy this, copy, or control copy like that. And then paste it here. That way it's a north again. There we go. That was the planning so far. The next planning was the North Star here. I was going to put 2 things for that. So first of all, and then North Star. And if we just type North Star here, let's just use up the big sparkly star in the middle here. It looks like a shape here, but should be okay. And then find the North Star in here. Make these images blurry again. There we go. Next is that my next plan was Big Dipper with a spoon, isn't it? So let's find the Big Dipper. Let's find the Big Dipper here, shall we? And make sure that Big Dipper has a North Star as well. If you cannot find that North Star along with it, then you can say Big Dipper with North Star. There we go. And then there was a pretty good picture about that. There we go. So you can just copy this, okay? Right here. Paste it here. Make this blurry image again. There we go. There we go. So now maybe I want to show the picture of spoon as well. Spoon. There we go. Okay. Maybe does the spoon have this PNG version that doesn't have a background, hopefully. Okay, come on, internet. There we go. Copy this. Paste. Oh, not again. There's a background here. Oh, don't worry. We can just always get rid of the background by using this tool here. So there we go. There's a gigantic spoon into a little spoon. So the spoon is this way. So what should I do? Well, simple. Click this, drag it, and onto the other side, and spin the following picture. There we go. Now that looks like a Big Dipper here. There we go. There's a Big Dipper spoons like that. And then you want to show an arrow that points to the North Star. Same thing. Go to that shape, but this time make it a little bit narrow and long. Spin it. And then, oh, it's too long. Then make it short. Simple. Make it short. There we go. And for that, let's change the color into something visible, orange in this case. There we go. There we go. Oh, let's change the angle again to make it precise. There we go. So that's the following planning for this one. And then next, just conclusion. If you get lost in the wood, you can. I'm just going to type that one out. If you get lost, use this the one. Make it bigger. Big. If you get lost, use the tree and the North Star here. So there we go. So I'm just gonna find the tree again. A tree. Maybe this will do. With lots of branches. If you get lost, use a tree. Shade again. And then a star. North Star was this one, I would say, or it's not that blurry. There we go. This will do. North Star like that, and there we go. Let me back this out. Alright, so that was a following conclusion for that. So that was your conclusion. Now the RC part is very simple. Oh, there you made a slide here. So you're just going to put the quiz time section. Very simple. Just type the word quiz time here, and they'll have a lots of quiz time pictures here. So I'm just going to use one of them over here. There we go. And make it bigger, quiz time like that, and shade it again. There we go. Alright, or just put it here if you don't want to see the same. There we go, quiz time session. Now, in this quiz time, you're gonna choose random questions from your RCs or one of the questions in your book. So let's go to question 1. Let's go with the question code. Let's see what question they have. Okay, let's use a question number 1. Which side of the trees have fewer branches here? Let's do that. Which side of trees has fewer branches? And if you look here, if you look at yourself the link book, there's some answer. So for that, very simple, just put that A, the north side, B, the south side, and then the right side here. There we go. So that was the following thing. If you see here, it's very small here, so expect the following answer is bigger. And just like I told you, when you add the questions, it looks boring if you just put the question. So this question is about tree. So we're just going to type tree again. There we go. So you can just put random pictures for that. Paste again, make it smaller. Make it smaller. There we go. That's the one here. Alright, so that was the second. So obviously you just continue this for the next 3 questions here. And for the last one is for thank you for listening here. For that one, just maybe just type thank you for listening, or just type thank you as either way. There's a lot of bunch of things you can put for thank you here. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this part over here. Here, paste again, and there it is. Thank you here. Alright, so that's the following format for your PPT. So what about if you don't know, if you cannot memorize the following, you can put a little word out here to write some of the sentences here. So in this case, I'm just going to add a little bit. Well, let's say if the first following was, and then you are walking in the forest, like that. Okay, come on, work. There we go. One day you're walking in the forest like that. There you go. When you see the writing, so that should do. No, maybe I should emphasize the word no compass. Expression mark and spin it of it to emphasize no compass. Now, in this one, maybe there was 2 ways you can describe how you can find the directions here. So let's go put number one. Okay. Number 1, it was look at the trees. Look at the trees is a 1. There we go. Number 1, look at the trees. Or look at the moss. And the next one, so I'm just going to copy this here for second step. So that was step 2. Step 2, look. You shall look for the North Star. Oh, if you look at here, you can't see the final picture. Then very simple, you just make the picture smaller. There we go. So that was a file little extra information I added here. Now, if I just put F5 or slideshow here, you can see your work here is following here. Now, it's not really complete yet. Because you have to do some animation for that. You have to do some animation. What's the correct answer for that, and with a transition as well. So for that, that's pretty straightforward here. Let's go to transition here. It's this one. So if you click any of this following for more, just go down. So every time when you do a slideshow, so remember if I did this one here, they'll bring the breaking. 5 put F5. Oh, when you start, that transition will show up here. So I'll just show examples by pushing the random buttons like that. There we go. Random button again. Another random button. By the way, if you just wait, you can see how it goes. There we go. Alright, so now I just put the random transition for here. Now if I play slideshow, there we go. You can see the lovely transition every time you do your thing here. Okay, and the problem thing is when you do transition, make sure that the time shouldn't be taking so long. See, it should be a little bit quick here. You don't want to make it too so flashy for that. You either have to make it either very quickly or just use the other one that doesn't waste a lot of time here. So for the time, you can if you click transition here, there's a time here. So you can just like lower the sounds here. In this case, I don't like this here. So I'm just gonna put this as blind. There you go. But make it about between 1 second to 3 seconds. This one's okay, but this was like 3 seconds. That was like really long here. So there we go, much faster. Now this is 1 time. That's okay. That's okay too, but make it a bit quicker. If I click this, there we go, a bit quicker this time. But this one's like way here. I think it's better to just peel it up like that. There we go. And what was this one? This is a super long time here. So I'm just going to change it into this. There we go, much quicker. 1.40, so that's good as well. Quiz time. Too long. Make it short. About 1 second. There we go. And 1 second's okay. And there we go. So that was a transition. Now you're going to the last part. It's the animation part here. You want to show this person later here. So how would you do that? You go to the animation. You click on the blue icon for that here. Choose anything here. You can say, oh, something fly up or something show or appear like that. If you want to change the directions, you can go to the arrow here and change it. You can appear from here, upward, downward, or upward like that. I'm just going to do a downward like that. And then you want to show these two later here. So first of all, if I want to show the compass first, you have to animation this first. If you don't know, go to animation here and you can see the order who's coming first here. And then I'm just going to put the X over here. And then this time like this. And then I want to show this one later as well. Oh, not that. And I want to show this one later too. There we go. So if you don't know what the order is, there's a numbers on the icon. Or if you just want to know how the animation go, push this play button. And then this is how we show when you do PowerPoint here. And next, you want to show this one later. So I'm just going to wipe it up into this direction. There we go. That shows the north. Same from here. Wipe it. Wipe. Where is it? There we go. But not this way. I want to show it like this way here. And for this one, no, that's okay. You don't need animation for that. But this one, so the animation needs to only these two. Since it's talking about it looks like a spoon, so I'm going to do that one first. It looks like a spoon. And then I want to show the arrow that goes that way, diagonally. So in this case, same thing. Y. Oh, there we go. All perfect. Going upward here. And then if you get lost, use. I want to show these two together. So in this case, push this button and this North Star as well. Click on anything, it will both appear. And that's pretty much it. Now, what about the quiz time? For this quiz time, you need to put the answer here. Obviously, the answer will be with a few branches at north side, wasn't it? So in this case, you just put the circle here. Let's put this circle here, shall we? And the answer was an A. So you consider A if you do this, count you. So this is what you do. Double click. Fill it into nothing. Change the line into any color you wish to do. In this case, I'll do red. But the line is not that thick. So I'm going to make it thicker by clicking the line, thickage to very thick. There we go. And make it a little bit tiny like that. And for the animation, you're going to put slides like this. There we go. And obviously just how you're going to do for the question here. Or maybe I'll show the answers first like this. It's A, B, C. Oh, here's saying, how do you change the order? If you just push this, the circle shows here. I want to show circle at the end. Very simple. See this? Just drag this downward. And then there we go. There we go. Maybe not. Or the other way is you can just delete this. Delete the animation here. And then push the circle again. And show again. And if you do it, no circles here. So that's pretty much it. So now let's see how the presentation goes. Push F5 and enjoy. So this is the final PPT. Using nature's compass. One day you're walking in the forest. Suddenly you're lost. You look and then you look for your compass, but it's not in your bag. Don't worry, you just use these tips to find your way. First, look at the trees. Trees can show you which direction you're walking in. Trees closer to the north have fewer branches. There we go. And then, step 2. Or also, moss is thicker on the north side of the tree. Moss grows well in shadowy, dark places. So the north side of a tree is the best place for it to grow. If you still can't find your way, try looking for the North Star. First, find the Big Dipper. It is a group of stars that shape like a spoon here. This is the one, and the star at the end of the Big Dipper points to the North Star. So that says the North. So if you get lost in the forest, don't panic here. If you get lost, well, if you don't panic here, use nature as your compass. That way, you will never be lost. Quiz time. All right, question number 1. Which side of trees have fewer branches? A, the north side. B, the south side. C, the right side. The answer is A, the north side here. Thank you for listening. So that's how you make your final PowerPoint, and I hope you make your lovely PowerPoint next time here. Goodbye.